We got another pulse going inside, and then we have this little switching my doodad. Well, that was quicker than 10 seconds. What the hell? Believe you me when I tell you, I have been testing left and right all of the fancies, and we are going to be making a disco club. Boom, 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 boom. So let me take all this pile of junk from our test area and bring it back to the mine so we can start getting that going. Alright, let me give myself 10 seconds to explain what we're going to be doing real quick. Bam. So that should be going. Yep, 10 seconds going. Alright, so we got our setup over here, right? We got our number going in one side. We got another pulse going inside, and then we have this little switching my doodad. Well, that was quicker than 10 seconds. What the hell? That's how you get rid of all your junk. Anyways, pulse goes in, it goes one and down, up and down, so it causes a little flash to happen. See, boop, boop, boop. And that's what we want. We want a nice pulsating light that we're gonna go make a disco club. So here's the little setup I got going on. You got a plus sign, so they add together. And yeah, throw this all back in my cart. We're gonna roll out. Now that we're fully loaded, I think it's time to start using the fly mode, because I've done plenty of suffering traveling the normal way. Now we're gonna start flying back and forth between the store. That way we can save some time, because now these things are taking a hot minute to get loaded. It's too damn dark in here. We gotta spread the love of light in the RGB style. I think I'm gonna spread out the foundations, yay. Put some lights across and we'll get this guy glowing. Alright, so I got all my logic stuff down here, and I kind of been fiddling around with the red, green, blue numbers. I want to explain some quick stuff for y'all so you don't have to have as much pain as I just did. So in a nutshell, this little dial can hold 9 numbers, right? The first 3 represent red, so 255 or 999, whatever you want to do. Max is 255. As you can see, I did one and the other, and they're the exact same color. There's not brightness or anything. So 255 is the max. If I did 100, it would still just be only red, but it won't be as bright, right? I mean, darker. So then green would be the second 3. So if I want all green and no blue or red, so it's RG blue, red, green, blue. So red will be 0. And we want green, so I'm just gonna put 999 for max. And boom, there you go, green. And then blue over here. So if I just clear this out, no red, no green, just max it out, or 255, whatever you want to put. Blue, red, green, blue. And I have discovered through playing with the pipes that you can, once you get them activated, you can grab it and move it around. It doesn't even have to be attached no more. Once it gets that one pulse, then you have this little light fixture you can just put wherever you want and illuminate your mine. So I want to illuminate this path, bring her up over here, and bam, look at that. Yeah, nice deep blue. So I think that's all pretty cool. I haven't decided whether I want to, I'm thinking I'm just doing the easy cheat way. It's kind of a cheat, you know, because you don't have to have a signal no more once it gets powered on. And I've also saved it and tested it, so I know it works. So unless they patch it, all you have to do is do this little setup, right? Get whatever colors you want all lined up. It could be T's or straights. You grab it, and all you have to do is just drag it to wherever you want. Set up your lights. Bam. Look at that. Make sure you don't grab the light, because once you grab the light, like let's say you're doing this, you accidentally grab the light, it's lost its charge. So then you'd have to put it back on and give it the quick kapow back to the color. So that being said, so with all that lighting, we're gonna be throwing light all over this guy, making him extra pretty. And then we have these red floors that I really like them. But the cool thing I've been wanting to do is if you flip them upside down, look at that. It's like a freaking BA walkway. Like, that's legit. So we can make like a bridge. Actually, I have a little spot just for it. And go over here, right over this guy. Bam. Look at that. Bridge. I mean, face it that way, but I want to give you guys a quick gist. So let me fiddle with some more lights, make it look a little bit more organized, and we'll see what I come up with. Alright, so this is pretty much all the gist of what I'm talking about. You got your little keypad or whatever color you want to put in. You got the tick-tocky over here with the swippy-swappy over there, and then we got a line of lights that's going to go down. Alright, over here, so red, green, blue, right? So red, these first 3, green, these second 3, and then blue. Alright, so 999 is the max in one of the categories of the colors. If you're adding 1 every single time and it hits 1,000, it's just gonna roll over. So if I got my counter over here, right, I got 999, it'll read it 1000. You lost that last color and you only have 1 pigment of that middle color. So then it goes from blue to a green, it looks like. So make sure if you want a certain color, you stay in that zone. So if I want red, I have to do 255 or you know, up to 998, and then make sure I put a bunch of zeros to fill in the back end, or else it won't go red. So there's red. Now I got red flashing up there, and since it's I only put 255 and I filled the rest with zeros, it'll go like 256 or 255 and 1, which won't matter at all. You just get that nice little strobing effect. There we go. So all that being said, holy moly, that was a pain in my keister. But I'm going to put red and green. So if I wanted to do green, boom, green. If I wanted blue, just all you have to do is type in this, because think about it, if you just type this in, all they're seeing is 6 zeros and then the last number. So bam, blue, easy cheesy. So we're gonna fiddle around, get our bunch more straights put in, and then we'll have a nice little disco club going on. Time for the disco. Just gonna need to re-up a few of these, you know, probably like 200 or so. Oh yeah, cart loading, baby. Alright, I'm not really sure how many that is, but I feel like it's a lot. 13,000 worth, and they're 84 each. Let's go, mathematers. You tell me how much that is. Back to the Bat Cave. Dun, da, da, da. Man, flying makes it so much nicer. Oh, dying driving Becky back and forth. Well, here's a pro tip if you guys are having trouble putting lights up. So lay down the straight, grab your light, pop it on the straight, and then, well, that's not a light. Of course, out of the, oh my gosh. Out of the 400 things in here, I grabbed the only 2 things that are not a light. Anyways, pop the light on there, and then it sticks to it. So now you can just get your light up where you want it. But bam! No more double playing, because this is sometimes a pain. I don't know why, but when they're up, it makes the lights hard to get on. And continue the process. Alright, we got 2 paths done now. Got the blue and the green. I think I'm gonna try something a little different on this 3rd path. Think about combining these 2 and seeing what happens on the 3rd one. Slappity slap and don't look back. Does look like it works, so that plus that equals that. Will give us our 3rd color. Well, there you go. Red plus green equals yellow. Not exactly what I wanted, but hey, you know what? These yellowish white lights are pretty bright, but I think we're gonna stick to the original plan. Take this down, go back over here, and have its own little path, so that way it is red, green, and blue. So let me fix this right quick, but it could have some cool ideas for y'all. I mean, if you want like a rainbow, you could easily have a multiple lines and then have each one adding. Ooh, that gives me another idea. Maybe I'll do that. Man, the ideas are just flowing. Alright, so we got all 3 hooked up now. I've kind of got what I wanted, the effect I wanted. So I got the 3 colors plugged in, right? And as you see, they kind of hop between red, green, and blue. And how I did that was I plugged in each number over here as 999. So that way every time it ticks, it goes over and makes it a 1. So this one will tick, go over 1. This one actually should always stay red. Yeah, that one's never going to go off. Anyways, red's always on. Everything else will flicker. And it's because based on what signal flows through there will come this way and then hit the end and then go up, and then they all should hit each other, right? But if there's any type of lag or any type of delay, that line will take over and cause it to blink back. So then that color will take over. See, red just took over the entirety of it. Now it looks like a demon cave. So to make that one blink, I'm going to have to make it so that it flicks over into a new color. Because right now, right, 999 is the color, but once it hits 1 more from the ticker, it goes to 1000, which is 1000, and that's a different color, which is really light, you know. 255 is the max, well, in this game 999, but then 1000 would only be a 1 digit versus a 9 digit. Will that look red still? That'll be pink. Hey, you know what? Flash between pink and red and blue. I'm cool with that. At least we have some type of animation movement. That's just all I wanted. I just wanted to like come over here, look at the drills, have this, you know, computer effect that a lot of us have in our towers, and get that awesome RGB effect. Heck yeah. Mission complete. If you like what you see, like and subscribe. Appreciate you all. Much love. And if you have any other things you want me to try, just let me know down below.